Happy holiday season to you and all of your loved ones. We have a lot of great stuff to talk about this week. And at the beginning of the year, you guys are going to see some new enhanced formats. We're going to be highlighting individual wins, big successes for the weeks. And so you guys are going to have those social media pieces that you guys can share with the world. So we're still creating those templates behind the scenes. So that is what's to come. But I wanted to send a message of gratitude out to everybody on this team. I have just, I've been so, fortunate to be in this position to watch you guys all grow. And John and I were just talking about this on our leadership call, to see what we've done during a pandemic, and that most of our growth has been via Zoom. And quite frankly, I haven't even met some of you guys face to face. You guys haven't met each other face to face, but there was this true sense of community and camaraderie, and this true sense of like, this is my squad and this is my team. And we haven't even been able to break bread together. We haven't even been able to have parties in the office. And so if our culture is this strong now, where do they get a load of us when we're actually able to come together and rent boats, like Kenny said, and go out on the harbor and have these great events together and actually eat food together in the same room? So I'm just, it's amazing what we've created, you guys. And thank you for helping us build this culture, spread the word, and being incredible brand ambassadors. So you guys, we have some major wins that we're going to talk about this week. And I'd be remiss if I didn't put this at the top of my list for major wins. So Julie got in contract again this week. And this isn't just a special opportunity because she's representing a really, really cool buyer, and that buyer means a lot to her. She actually got in contract for her and her fiance on their new home. So we want to congratulate you on your new contract, but congratulate you on your journey to home ownership. She's with her fiance right now. They're driving. Julie, you want to give us a quick update?
I am super excited. We got in contract for like a home in Point Richmond, so hopefully we can get that closed. And we're using this weird loan, so I don't know. So it's super creative because it's a meeting inspector. Can you get back to me? I need to get some money. Sorry.
We'll come back to you, Julie.
Okay.
But nonetheless, super, super stoked for her. Congratulations, Julie. Also, another one of your team members is starting their journey in home ownership. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention this person. He actually called me last week to tell me the good news, and super excited for you, Jason. So Jason, congratulations on officially getting pre-approved and starting the home journey process. So want to tell us a little bit about that? I know you're out the other day with Maximus out there seeing some homes, man. So tell us about your journey so far.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're super stoked. This was kind of the goal for the year before Corona presented itself. So I'm super stoked that we were able to get where we wanted to get, getting pre-approved and starting the process. We already wrote an offer. We didn't get it, dealing with a shit agent that I would just love to mollywop. I knew when I saw that the commission was 2% that the dude was dog shit. And it's one of those agents that's like a property manager and an agent. So you know how that goes. So yeah, kind of bummed it was a dope house, but we'll forge ahead and hopefully find something that we like even better.
That's right. Well, good thing you have yourself a strong agent with great communication skills and incredible negotiation skills.
Hey, was it that house in on the one that you walked through with Max with the 2-story?
No, this one was a 1-story in Concord. It was badass. It was almost 2,000 square feet. It was shaped like a box and had a huge courtyard in the middle, like all lawn. It was super dope. It was on the market for 26 days. What's that?
2-car garage? 4. Oh.
Woo!
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, Gina.
So that's your lady's car and 3 Impalas.
Boom.
Right. Makes total sense, man. Total sense.
And you talk about like manifesting or like cosmic signs or whatever. The address was 3333. Kayla's favorite number is 3. I walked out the side door to the detached garage. I looked across the street. Garage door was going up. 64 Impala in there. I'm like, dude, this is the house. It wasn't the house.
It wasn't the house. It was the sign that it was not the house.
What did you lose by?
No idea. I couldn't get the dude to call me, email me, send me a text. He said we went with someone else.
I'm gonna pray to Buddha that it falls out.
I appreciate that.
Yes. Well, hey, man, nonetheless, I know it's been, it's been a crazy year for us all, man. And I know that, having the whole family, back together under the same roof, man, I know that's so important to you. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to the kiddos, and looking forward to watching your guys' journey, man. So
Thanks,
congratulations.
Elias. I appreciate that. I appreciate all you guys. I'm so stoked to be on a team with all of you. You're awesome.
Yeah, man, it's definitely been a great sense of community. So congrats. So Roxanne's not here, but this is something that I want to talk about and I want to mention. So Roxanne just closed on her largest contract in her career. She's been in this game now for 17 years. She just closed on a $1.2 million sale. So when you guys see Roxanne, when you see her, let's all send her a shout out. She has a goal this coming year of 50 transactions. We're helping her leverage what she's done, build some systems. She has a marketing assistant. So she's ready to go in 2021. So if you see Roxanne, let her know. Congratulations. She just had her biggest win of her career. I want to turn it over to Walt. Walt, now that you're on a run, now that you got some momentum, one thing we're going to get you is a Zoom camera, first off, or something. We're going to wipe that screen off. But so Walt, man, you've had some tremendous success. Kind of tell us about your last couple of weeks, 2 contracts, coming out of the gate swinging, my man. You partnered up with Stephanie on your recent one. So tell everybody what's going on and what's working for you, and tell us about this last contract.
All right. Good morning, everyone. First off, thanks again for all the love and support from the whole team. Shout out to Mauricio. You posted an IG. I DM'd you, and like my ass almost started crying when I saw that shit. He was talking about flipping burgers to selling real estate. So that's just dope shit right there to see on a Saturday morning. But anyway, I'll be quick. So shout out to Steffi. We worked a deal. She was talking to the couple. They were kind of giving her the blues. She kind of threw the ball to me. Got them in contract up here in San Ramon, middle 8s, new construction condo. So got that done. It took some wheeling and dealing, but we got it done. Had my first listing presentation with Kate last Friday in Hayward, a 3-1. I think we're going to get it. They're just waiting for the new year, COVID, get through the holidays. But Kate really helped me out on that. So it looks like we're going to get that one probably January to February. And then I'm headed to Stockton tomorrow. I've probably been to Stockton once, but I'm going to figure it out. I have a Homes for Heroes buyer, a nurse, just looking to get into her first home. So just going to try to work it out with her. I've been showing her stuff in San Pablo. We looked at some stuff in San Ramon and Dublin, but she wants to reduce her price. So we're going to head out to Stockton early in the morning. So just getting after it. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate all the love and support. Everyone stay safe.
Damn, bro, spoken like just a true professional who's been in this game for a minute. And literally, he's a brand new agent with us. But Walter, you've showed up in a big way, man. Love seeing your journey and what you're doing, man. So keep crushing it, keep doing what you're doing. So you guys, we're going to take a quick pause. We're going to introduce some of our new faces on the screen. As you guys can see and obviously have witnessed, we have been growing at a crazy, crazy pace. So let's do this. I want to introduce first off, Angelica Robles. She's coming to us. This is her first official, no, you've been in a meeting before, but this is her first meeting that she's actually been on the squad. So Angelica, tell us, a little bit about yourself and why you chose to come to Fast Real Estate. Look at Christina, you got some fans on here. So tell us a little bit about yourself and why you came to Fast Real Estate.
Well, what's up? What's up, guys? I'm excited to be here, coming over from Compass. A little bit about myself. Well, I've been in the industry as soon as I got out of high school. I knew I wanted to sell houses. So 19 years old, I was taking my test. Took me a few times, but finally, I think after the 3rd, I passed. So it's been about 17 years now that I've been in and out of the industry. So I've seen a lot. It's funny, the other day I found, I was looking through some paperwork and I found some of my old headshots. I think I'm gonna post like a throwback Thursday because I have like 3 different headshots to compare to today. It's pretty funny. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm really excited to be here. I think that the most important thing for me is I just work better on a team overall. And I never thought I would want to be a part of such a big team, but I feel like in the end, that's really what brought me in, just the diversity, just so many different faces and so many different personalities. And the fact that I feel like you could just be yourself, I kind of got tired of like the same old, like, realtor look, I guess you could say, just everybody thinks like there's a standard way that you need to be and look like. And that's what I love about this team. It's just like everyone's themselves, you know, and you can cuss, you can do whatever you talk. I mean, just you're real, you know what I mean? And that's just how it is. We're in 2020, you know, something's got to change. And I feel like Kenny, you know, really did that with Team Fast. And the other thing too is the Brentwood office is opening, and Christina, you know, she's originally the one that I started following, and I started to see her success and just how happy she came across, and it just drew me in. And as soon as I saw Kenny was opening a Brentwood office in the near future, that was just like a done deal for me. I'm like, I have to be a part of this in Brentwood. So I'm excited.
Awesome. Well, we are super grateful to have you on this team, and I'm glad that you see that. Like, I remember Chris Lim said this at Climb Real Estate, and he said, you know, we're a brokerage that's going to stand out in the sea of sameness, right? We throw conformity out the window, and we're going to be whoever the heck we want to be. And if you don't like it, then cool, don't do business with us. But we're not for everyone, but we're for most, right? Jen always says that to me. We're not for everyone, but we're for most. And so this is an environment where you can be whoever you want to be, and you can build your brand your way. And we're never going to hold you back on that. So Angelica, it's really nice to have you on the team, and welcome. Let's go over to Darren. Darren's another one of our new team members as well. Darren, a little bit about yourself and why you chose Fast Real Estate. You're muted, brother.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm fired up. It's been a journey in the industry. I just got my license literally a month ago, November 24th, and I've been in sales all my life, and I've always thought of, you know, what can I sell that's more expensive and you know, more of a non-transactional sales, more relationship. And I've been on the other side of realtors basically trying to get their money for 15 years with Top Producer, with virtual results, with Curator. So I've seen everything go on, and I've heard just, you know, from every brokerage, from every broker, from every team leader, from every MLS association, I've been involved heavily. And really, I was kind of taking a break when I thought about getting my license. I just thought, you know, hey, why don't I just see how hard it is to do? And I'll have to give the industry props and respect, because I just didn't realize they teach you about the financing and about escrow and about the ethics. And I mean, they just get so deep into it. And I was kind of ho-hum about it until I realized, like, dang, this is going to be a real test. So I, you know, I studied hard, and, you know, I wasn't really like, I didn't get like really good grades growing up in school. I was a little bit of a nonconformist. I actually was born and raised in San Jose. So, you know, we call it San Ho, you know, growing up. And, you know, so this is my hood. And, you know, I got to, you know, basically leverage these relationships. And I feel like I've just been in practice for like 25 years in sales, you know,
Right.
just
Sure.
practicing talking to people, practicing earning trust and building relationships, and not really focusing on the product or the service, just focusing on people. So that's my game. You know, I love people. I genuinely do. And I love that we're all different and what everybody can bring to the table. So the team thing is like, really? Like, I can just ask questions and get different answers, and everybody's transparent, and nobody's like, you know, what's in it for me, you know? So yeah, Kenny had a lot to do with it. EXP had a lot to do with it. You know, I know every brokerage out there, and man, it's funny when you get your license, all this stuff starts popping in the mail from Better Homes and Garden, and you know, all these companies. And no offense to them, I get it. Like I must pop up on a list or something. But I knew pretty early on it was going to be EXP. I didn't know exactly how, and then it was a pretty short process after having a one-on-one with Kenny and just seeing some vision and feeling it. You know, it's all a feeling. So yeah, I hope to do some pretty big things, but I'm gonna, you know, start off humble and slow and learn, and definitely I need mentorship, and so I'm stoked to be with you guys.
We'll love it,
You'll
man.
have to hope you will do big things.
Yeah, that's right. There's no hope here. We will, right? We will succeed big things, Darren. So you have tons of support, man. Welcome. Glad to have you on our team, and looking forward to supporting your journey. Let's go over to Tyler. Tyler, welcome to the team. Welcome to the meeting. A little bit about yourself and why you chose to be here.
Oh, hi guys. Honestly, I didn't know I was gonna be introduced today. But my name is Tyler. I I kind of just got back into real estate. I've been on and off about it. The reason is because I graduated UCSD with another major, and I was trying to go for that.
Okay.
But for the whole like 2 years within that school, I was in San Diego, and I was working kind of like Jody. She's part of EXP too, but she's in the San Diego area,
Okay.
Santee area, and I've been working with her, like doing signs, just getting extra money. And by then, my foot was already in the door, so I thought I might as well just do it. I took the test, passed it, and then from here on, I've been on and off. But now I'm trying to go full time into real estate, and yeah, I'm basically kind of starting off again. But I kind of want to. So right now, I just talked to Kenny on Friday about where I'm at, and the more I talk to him, the more I realize like I'm nowhere right now. I'm starting from scratch. So I need to build. What I wanted to do is to build my my image. So far right now, I've just been trying to formulate ideas on how to market myself. Thinking about mailing out flyers or dropping it in the neighborhood. Put my name out here in Sacramento. So that's where I am right now. I'm in Sacramento, no longer in San Diego. But yeah, just trying to market myself.
Good, man.
Just like that. Yeah, that's how I got in contact with Kenny as well. It's from Jody from EXP. So.
Perfect. And when it comes to marketing yourself, there's nobody that does it better. So, we got your back, and we have tons of ideas and strategies and obviously support. So welcome to the meeting, and, welcome to the team.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Let's take a big overview really quick of what you guys accomplished in just 1 week. So if we take a look at what everyone did in 1 week, this team produced over $9 million of pending volume since our last meeting, 15 new escrows. I mean, think about that. If that's our standard to be able to do on an average of 10 million per week, with Zillow Flex coming out, and John's going to give us an update in a little bit here. Think about that.
It's lagging, Elias. Can you guys hear him?
No.
He's lagging.
Hey, turn off that Boost Mobile, man. Get off that Boost Mobile.
Dude.
Shit.
So
now.
That's all I heard.
So we had a pretty big week. We can't hear you. We had a pretty big week. We did about $9 million in contract, but yesterday from Monday to Monday, we actually did about almost $12 million in business, which is, I don't know. I just think that's pretty insane considering the speed of how many agents we're bringing on. So really that number is based on maybe the first 50 agents, and we're constantly growing. Like, Angelica coming in is the top producer already with a track record of close to 20 deals a year. So as we're ramping up that roster, we're easily $1 billion team. And then from last week's 15 deals, huge congratulations. Will's on here, right? He might be on my second screen. Yeah, Will's on here. Will brought in 3 of the contracts. And I think, Will, have you been with our team for 2 months now or less?
2 months and only 2, Kenny. Only 14 and 16, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he had the deposit reservation.
So, but what?
All right, back to you, Elias.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, my Cricket phone, I was connected to. No, I'm just kidding. Will produced $1.3 million in sales volume last week. He's created a monopoly over at Watling Lane. Watling Lane is a new development where we have our fast house. So Will, kind of bring us up to speed, my man. It's like you have nonstop continued to grow. So tell us about how you got these last 2 in a contract.
They're my friends. So, you've seen me. I've been out almost like every day, like weekdays, weekends, showing homes. I had 4 losses last week, 2 weeks ago. Wrote 2 offers and didn't get accepted, kind of sad. I basically told 2 buyers that I couldn't drive them around 4 cities looking at 5 homes without being pre-approved anymore. And then they pissed at me. So I was kind of sad about it. But, every time I was out, I was posting pictures, trying to be active, and people just reached out. My friend reached out. This home at Walling Lane, they're my friends. And then I just show them 3 homes. I showed him Ice House, I showed him Station House, and then I showed him Walling Lane, and of course they went for it. So I'm super happy about it.
Dude, that is what's up. I mean, to see this level of production from our new agents, it's incredible to see. So really, really good job, Will. Super proud of you. I want to head over to Mauricio, and hopefully I'm coming in pretty clear. So I don't know if you guys saw Mauricio's story last week, but Mauricio started in this game 2 years ago. His first year, last year at Climb Real Estate, he posted 2 transactions for the entire year. Fast forward right now, he had a goal of hitting $7 million in production. He's at 14 deals, his second year in production. Dude was at Best Buy when I first met him. He was also going to school, left school, was still working at Best Buy, commuting from Tracy to Oakland. Before that, he was working at In-N-Out flipping burgers. Now he's at 14 posted deals. So Mauricio, bro, tell us what's going on with you. Congratulations on your most recent sale, man. Put us on game and bring us all up to speed.
Oh man, thank you for that introduction. That was crazy. Thank you, man. It means a lot. Yeah, I'm really happy, to be honest, to have gotten to this point. And it was honestly just putting in work, and eventually you'll see it return and you'll see things come to fruition. So just keeping my head in the game, because there was definitely times where I felt like you see your teammates doing well and you're not doing well. You're like, what am I doing wrong? But definitely being in the atmosphere where everybody wants to collaborate and help one another definitely helps motivate me. And when I see someone doing well, I want to do just as well, if not better. But yeah, so I've been able to, I think the reason why I'm doing pretty well now is because I've been able to build more of a referral-based business and build connections with lenders that will give me referrals. So, that's why I feel like I'm doing pretty well now. But yeah, man, getting to 7 mil was huge. Even though like I'm happy and I'm proud of myself, I'm just like not satisfied. And I don't know if it's like, I don't know if what I'm feeling is not right, but I just want to continue to do well. And it's just like, I'm really addicted to the game and really addicted to the hustle. So I want to keep it up, and next year do like 14 mil and then do more each and every year, just because, like, why not? Like, why not continue to improve? And even for like this year, the amount of transactions that I've done, I feel like it is good, but I feel like there are things that I could have done better. And there are moments where I could have, put in more work that I could have equaled more success. So so that's how I feel. So thank you. But yeah, I'm really, really happy to be part of like this amazing team and how fast we're growing, coming from Climb, where it was just a small group, but we were able to carry the Climb spirit to EXP now and taking it to the next level. So I'm super excited, man, super juiced.
Man, incredible. I mean, goosebumps, literally, man. like what an incredible ride. From 2 deals to 14 deals the very next year. Mauricio stays grinding, he stays on the road, he stays engaged, and he has a really positive outlook about this game and exudes that positivity. So Mauricio, cheers to you, and cheers to 20 million in 2021. I think that's a reasonable goal for you to be able to hit. If you've done that type of growth in 1 year, let's do that same type of growth in 2021. Let's go over to the King. The King got into contract twice last week as well. So King, tell us about these recent contracts that you got into for this last week.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Welcome to all the new people. You guys made a really good decision by joining this team. For real, I mean it. I had a huge week last week. I wrote 3 different offers, one of which was a $3.4 million offer, which was my biggest one to date. Unfortunately, we didn't win. There was 3 offers, and the one that beat us was $100,000 over, and it was all cash. $3.5 fucking million all cash. Who the fuck has that kind of fucking money? You fucking insane. Pisses me off. So almost had it, not good enough. So whatever, big deal. There's my seller, or my buyers are still stoked. We're opening up our options to see what we can find for them, which is super hard to do with the low inventory right now for what they're looking for. It's super specific. So what I've been doing is I've been hitting up all the big hitters that have all the baller, listings, and trying to be more proactive. But I wrote 2 others, one for a referral, which is a personal friend of mine. We didn't win that one either, but it was their first offer together. So that was cool. And then my other one, the deal that I've been working with Omar, we finally got accepted. It was all cash for a $500,000 semi-fixer in Maxwell Park. So that was a huge victory. And on top of that, my listing on Filbert, the duplex, So a little bit about that. That seller is my least favorite client of all time. He's a fucking asshole, and I'm so fucking stoked that our relationship is coming to an end because he's a fucking dick and I hate him. So super stoked on that. I don't even care about the ratifying or making money because I'm not going to make that much money on this one, but I'm so happy that our relationship with this dickhead is over. So that was my week. Yeah, fuck that guy. That guy sucks. I hate him.
Right?
But anyways, yeah,
Energy
I fucking hate him.
vampire. So
I
let me
almost
ask you a
fired him.
question. Eric, for the people that don't know your whole entire journey, how many deals did you do entirety last year?
Yeah, so that's another a big win for this week, and it sounds at this point like I'm just bragging, which I lightweight am because it does feel good talking about yourself and your wins. Let's face it. But yeah, so my first year in real estate as a solo agent at KW, I did 5 deals, which isn't terrible, but it's not that good either. But so I was on the fence about joining this team, and fuck, am I so stoked to join this team because the one that I closed this week was my 15th deal, and I'm in contract in 2 of them. So for this year, I'll end up with 17 deals at around $11 million in production. So feeling pretty stoked. I mean, fuck, my first year, I think I did like 3 million. So I easily, volume wise, I almost quadrupled, and deals wise, I went over triple. So I'm feeling really, really fortunate. And I think on this team, the big takeaway, especially for you newer guys on this team that just joined, listen up, because if you have the motivation and you have the work ethic, you're gonna be successful. There's no like variables there because we have the resources, the leads, and all that. I mean, look at Walt. He's in contract on 2 of them already. Will, like, these are new hitters and they're already in contract. It took me like fucking 4 months to get my first deal. And look at these fuckers just running with their fucking, like killing it. Like, man, if they're already doing this, like a year 2, when they're in my position, they're probably going to be like 40 deals, no big deal. Oh, blah, blah. But yeah, it's been an awesome journey. I'm fucking pumped as hell. I'm super stoked on all of you guys. You guys can like inspire me, motivate me, and I'm fucking juiced. 2021, let's get it.
Hey Eric, have you considered marketing to those specific type properties yourself for your $3 million clients? You can get a listing out of it.
What do you mean by that? Like
surgeon assistant or something?
Like, what do you mean? Like sending out postcards and shit?
Yeah,
like
I mean,
that?
if I think we can do that, right? We get the virtual assistant, basically give them parameters to find the properties of whatever they're looking for, and you can literally reach out to the sellers in those houses and say, hey, I've got a buyer who's ready to buy your property if you're ready to sell it. Even if they don't match up, you might get a listing out of it.
So we just did that. I'll send you the template we use. It was called Moving On Up. Well, not just quite, so it's like, it was a cool little marketing piece we sent out to a community, into a building for condos. And we also sent one out in Danville because we were striking out left and right in Danville. So I think that's a good idea, JJ. Let's talk about that offline. But Eric, congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
And let's absolutely murder 2021.
Hell yeah. Hey, JJ, thank you for that piece of advice too, and for always being so helpful, man. You're the best. Also, hey, I'm looking for a San Diego referral agent. Jacqueline, I think in the chat you put that you're from San Diego, but I need someone in San Diego. Hit me up, Slack me. Let's go.
So you guys, we have representation in San Diego now. Jacqueline's your person. She's also a home buyer advocate and a counselor through that. So Eric, she's got your back. Let's head over to somebody that probably has the least potty mouth on the team. Let's head over to Juanita. So here's what's great about Juanita, you guys. Juanita, I wrote here some notes. Completely outside of her comfort zone. She posted her first videos on social media. And then Juanita got into contract twice last week. So Juanita, let's hear from you.
Hi guys. I was writing, I'm gonna pass this time because it was very noisy. I came to a different room, but yeah, really happy, really blessed, and hoping that we can close these deals because we got into contract once in my listing in San Lorenzo and it didn't go through. So I'm hoping this one will close, and then finally we were able to win an offer for my buyers in LA. They're coming down on Thursday, so we're meeting for the first time. So I'm very excited about that. And I'm just happy to be part of this amazing team, because every time I reach out, I mean, Carmen, Dewey, Laura, everybody is just very helpful. John He, thank you so much. So just happy and looking forward to 2021.
So Juanita, I think let's go a little layer deeper on this one with Chloe. That was a hard fought battle. I mean, they had questions, they brought their parents in, you negotiated, there was, repairs or, all kinds of things. So tell us, like, what worked for you getting those people in a contract, being a brand new agent, you call me with questions, like what worked for you to keeping them in the game and battling through their parents' opinions and everything else?
I just think that just being genuine and want the best for your clients, it's just being true to yourself and having those conversations with them, and trying. It was hard because they were not here, so I was trying to show the houses over FaceTime and then bringing their parents in. They had different opinions. They wanted one house, the parents didn't agree on it, so it was not easy. It was really, really difficult at times, but finally, they found the house that they want, and hopefully we will close in 28 days.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, great job, Juanita. And from a new agent, I mean, how many deals have you done since you started with the team?
If we close these 2, it's gonna be 4.
4. And then prior to that, how long had you been in the game and how many deals had you done?
I got my license in last year, but started the career with you guys in July.
Incredible, incredible. And I've done a deal with Juanita, and she is a great negotiator, great follow-up skills. And Juanita's humble. She asks questions. She's open. She's, like, hey, what do I do? What do I say to the client? So Juanita, really, really great job. Love seeing your journey so far, and cheers to a huge 2021. Let's head over to
one more thing. I'm so sorry. Karina,
okay.
Thank you so much. I asked her so many questions, and I think that's one of the things that has helped me a lot, is that I'm not afraid to go out and get contracts or people, because I have you guys.
Yes, keep them coming, Juanita.
Thank you so much.
Right. Really, really great job. Let's head over to who's now has a title and a moniker of the Queen of New Dev. Christina has been cleaning up in East Contra Costa County, representing out there in a big way. So Christina, tell us about your recent success. She's actually in contract with Angelica, who's now on the team. So kind of tell us what's working for you, and 2 contracts, excuse me, at David on, right?
Well, I actually have 3 people, but 2 of them have received their lots. So, I just can't stress how important it is when you guys get out there, register your people, and then, really helping them understand it's a process, and being on that list. Sometimes they get discouraged, like, are we ever going to get called? And, I just continuously call. I've taken every person a little gift, just so they remember me, remember my name, and just keep bringing different clients. And it's just growing out here. And yes, I'm excited. And we have 2 angels going on, Angela and Angelica. They're both just amazing women to work with. And I'm really excited to have them on. Both of them have doing amazing things, but I was just sitting here adding up my numbers, and if I'm not wrong, I think I've done 12 deals since I've been with Team Fast. Since when did I join? In May. So if I'm not wrong, I think I have 15 deals for my first year of real estate, but heavy on Team Fast. So, and some of them, I'm counting, they're in, on their deposit side of land, but it has been an amazing year. And, my biggest goal was, I told Kenny when I first joined, I was like, listen, I am here to sponge the hell out of you, but I didn't realize it was just going to be such a big impact. The team, it really is the team, just the energy, the motivation, the wins. We are just so down for each other. It's just incredible. So thank all of you. And then my other goal was to do a deal over $1 million. And I told Kenny that, like, I think 2 months ago, I was like, Kenny, I have to, like, I cannot sleep through the rest of this year without getting that $1 million sale. And it came, and it came at 1.6. So I just feel like I just hit everything I wanted to. And there's just, now I'm like, I got to double it, you know, I had to catch up to Roxanne. Like, and it's so cool that we have such a community competition. It's not like nobody's hating on each other. There's just so much love for each other that, you know, I mean, we're really blessed, you guys. So thank every single one of you.
And, you know, it's your energy too, Christina, is that you are constantly putting out this like attracting energy. I mean, when you think about like Angelica and you think about Angela, like these people, like they flock to you because of your energy and what you're putting out to the world. And so Christina's not only crushing it in transactions, but she's also doing great on agent attraction, where she's building supplemental income for her and her family. So really, really great job, Christina. Love the journey. Love the journey. And let's talk to Angela. I don't know if you guys heard or watched Angela's IG Live. Every week, I'm going to feature a new agent for Fast Live. We featured Angela last week. She's done 6 deals since she came onto our team, which has only been a couple of months. So Angela, tell us about what's working for you. We're super happy for you. And your video got tons and tons and tons of positive feedback. So tell us what's up in your world.
So I'm delivering keys today on a deal that went into contract last week. It was an all cash deal. And the other one, and that was my first San Jose deal. Can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
Okay. So I'm delivering keys today for one of my deals that we went into contract with last week. It was my first San Jose deal, my first all cash deal, no contingencies. Thank you, Karina. But yeah, I mean, I think everyone's kind of hit the ball on the point. Just having everybody to ask questions to and having a team to support you has been super freaking awesome. And I never want to do one of those videos again, by the way. I hate doing that, super out of my comfort zone, but it was awesome. Thank you guys. And thank you, Kenny, for my phone.
That video was dope. If you guys didn't have a chance to watch it, just a natural, good flow. I mean, I was super impressed with that video. So if you guys haven't watched it, it's on my wall on IG. Share it with the community because I think it's a really, really good story. Angela, really great.
Angela, you were, I know you're being shy about it, but it was really, really fantastic. I enjoyed a lot.
Yep. It was incredible.
I'm expecting more, Angela.
Yep, that's right. That's right. So let's do this, you guys. Great job, Angela. Let's go over to Miss Donna. Donna had some great wins for the week. So Donna, bring us up to speed. Okay, we'll come back to Donna in just a moment. We're going to head over to Janita so Janita can talk about her new listing. Janita, what is going on? Tell us about your new listing that you just put live.
Oh my goodness, it's been a crazy 4 days. We had 68 showings. My phone was ringing until 11 o'clock at night. Okay, it's been bananas.
68?
Yeah, we had 68 showings.
Do you have showing time?
So I use my Calendly link.
Okay.
Yeah. So we went into contract last night. We had 15 offers. 80. Well, yeah. We were so surprised. We got an offer actually for like 130,000 over asking. We didn't. The seller didn't accept that one, but it's been insane. So we it's a 21-day close. Yeah. So.
Heck yeah. Congratulations. That's a huge marketing piece, right? That community needs to know what Janita Jones did in that community, and let's find your next listing. That is incredible. So great job, Janita. 68.
Yeah, and I partnered with Roxanne on that.
Well, congratulations to both of you too.
Yeah.
Great job, Janita. Appreciate you.
Thank you. We got a new listing appointment coming up on Sunday, and we got a new buyer from this listing, and yeah, so rocking and rolling.
Woo, I love it. I love it. I love it. Awesome. So let's turn it over to Run-On. I know Run-On, you're on a little bit of a vacation, 2 weeks, but Run-On has been on a roll. you know, we don't have much representation in that part of the Bay. And so she's been our go-to person, and she's just really stepped up in a big way. So Rana, tell us about what's been working for you lately, and how do you have so much momentum in such a short amount of time?
Can you guys hear me first?
Loud and clear.
Awesome. Well, so some of the team knows I joined Team Fast in August. I've had a license prior to that, but I have been out of the business for about 6 years. I quit my job in November, so my motivation is I need to feed my family and I need to bring a paycheck in. In November, wrapping up November, I told myself, like, I had to bring in 3 deals in December. I don't know what it's going to take. I don't have anything lined up, but I'm going to need 3 in escrow. And I got 2 about 2 weeks ago, and I was like, man, we're going to be going on vacation for 2 weeks. Like, where am I going to get my last one? Like, and I have been on a roller coaster ride. I've literally like been glued to my phone. Zillow lead comes in, I'm like, pick up, the team gets it. I'm like, damn it. I literally like take my phone into the bathroom with me. I caught one of those Zillow leads. I'm like, oh, okay, hold on. I need to pick this up. And like literally like one clean hand, one hand like going to the sink because I'm coming out of this bathroom. I'm doing this. Like, and I picked up a call. He wasn't pre-approved yet, just landed from New Jersey. I did a virtual tour, got them a pre-approval, literally got them pre-approval. And then the next day we're like, okay, let's go home shopping. Showed them like 4 homes, showed them another home the next day. We're in contract. I'm like, thank you. I love you guys. Like, I love clients like this. Like, they just like, no, we're not going to be picky. Just show us a couple. We'll make a decision. I'm like, wow, okay. And now I can actually go on vacation. Like, I was writing an offer on my way, driving down from Redwood City to Vegas, and we got into our last contract. But literally, it's because of the team. Like Christina was saying, like I don't know where else would I take this phone with me. Like, I'm glued to it because I'm trying to catch Zillow leads because the team is damn too fast. So thank you guys for like keeping me motivated. Karina, your 12 o'clock calls have been like a place for me to go to for questions, but also a place to just like, when I'm on this roller coaster ride, when I need to share like my loss, that's where I'm at. Like, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Like, I'm leaning on you guys. And I have been on a roller coaster ride with a different client, write an offer, not write an offer, building a relationship with even one of Penny's listing. And I was like, damn it, I have to go back and tell the listing agent, no, sorry, we're not going to write. And I'm like, I'm doing my best. And Karina and Will and I don't know who else, like, thank you for being there and just letting me lean on you guys when I need it most and having you guys like push me back up into running. Like, thank you.
You're welcome. It's a pleasure.
And I love seeing you able to accomplish your goals and be able to leave your full time and put all your effort into real estate, and it's showing. And so really good job, Renan, really good job. Karina's crying.
I do want to say, like, to the new agents who are coming on, I had like, I think 9, maybe 12 deals when I first joined real estate the first time. And that was over a 5-year period, like 9 to 12 deals. I had 3 closed, 3 in escrow. And I have like at least 3 or 4 active buyers right now. I was like worried that they want to see homes while I'm out and on vacation. And I sent out a message to our team and they're like, we got you, girl. You know, like I have a person, Jack in Antioch. And then I have Joaquin in the Brentwood area. Like we're all here to help everybody keep going and keep moving fast. So there's no worries here.
That your first chapter of real estate is the normal. Like that's the norm if you're lucky enough to get any traction at all in real estate. So crushing it on your chapter 2 is been really fun to watch.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So really, really good job. I want to send out a Hustler Award this week to Mr. Ryan. Ryan, he did 147 calls this week through the lead pond, grinding. We know that the opportunity is really, really close for you, man, because you're doing all the effort. So 147 calls in a week. I mean, I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about that. So Ryan, you want to talk a little bit about, how you structure your day, how you get yourself in the mode and things that you're doing to keep yourself, in the groove like that. That's quite an accomplishment for 1 week. That's quite an accomplishment for a month for some people.
Thanks. I didn't know I was getting called on today, but I mean, being on this team, I think there's only two options. You either fold because everyone's having all the success, or you're like, I can't be the scrub getting left out. You know what I mean? And I'm super competitive. I grew up with two brothers, and so seeing everyone else win, I think it just motivated me to I have to get it somewhere. And whenever you think there's no opportunities, like Kenny posted best calls from the lead pond, and there were like 10 opportunities there. So I'm like, okay, I'm not getting those people that are picking up the phone, but they're out there somewhere. So, I used to be a little bit hesitant in terms of picking up the phone and calling, especially if someone called 4 days ago or 5 days ago. But I'm realizing now that I believe JP is one of our inside salespeople, right? So sometimes he won't connect with them or whatever, or he has a pretty standard script that he follows. Mm-hmm. Okay, I can follow up that call. They've already been touched or they spoke. Maybe my personality or whatever can flip them into, carrying that momentum forward. So I don't know, so many things. I just try to come from a place of gratitude. Hey, when I'm calling these people, I'm trying to do them a service, not sell them on anything. So it's hey, you were looking for property at one point. I'm here to be your resource. Can I help you? And some people are going to like it. Some people aren't. But yeah, I mean, I'm still sticking to my goal of quitting my job on March 31st. So I need 4 escrows by the end of March. So I don't have the network for referrals yet. So I'm just living in the lead pond, trying to get better, trying to work on the Zillow Flex script and all that. So I do need to add some more coaching calls in between the week with Elias and John, but I'm trying to get my reps in at the end of the day.
That's right, man. Well, hey, listen, when you think about, some of the OGs, we think about Wes and Kim and Dewey and Jen and Eric and Julie, they all spent time in that lead pond, man. And there was times where it was just a freaking grind, right? And they found the opportunities and now their business is mostly referral business, man. So you were doing all of the right things. So shout out to you, Ryan, on hitting 147 calls in a week, man. Really, really good job. So in regards to Zillow Flex and kind of segueing into that, so I'm gonna turn it over to John to give some quick updates about Zillow Flex and then some team shout outs. So take it away, John.
Hey, how's everybody going? So quick update on Zillow Flex. We made a big deal out of it the last couple of weeks. Wanted to let everyone know we were up and running. We officially launched last Wednesday afternoon. A bunch of you have done auditions. If you're newer to the team and haven't been in touch with us on how to get on the Zillow Flex team, feel free to reach out. If you're on the Zillow Flex team, you already know you're on the Zillow Flex team. As we mentioned last week, we're starting with a pretty small crew just to make sure we're really strong and keep all our metrics high as possible right out of the gate. We did the auditions, but don't feel like if you're not on the team, it was because of the auditions. Audition probably wasn't the right word. We had set that up before we really locked everything in, but it was more just like an informational session because the calls and the way the Flex calls go is totally different from, a normal prospecting or lead generation call. Even experienced agents, we still had a lot of polishing points when it came to adapting the scripts that we want to use for Zillow Flex. So the audition wasn't necessarily what made or broke what got you on the Flex team. But going forward, working on the skills that we want to see for the agents that are going to be a Flex team will be pretty important. So we are going to be adding agents as the months go by. And if you remember, in month 4 of Zillow Flex is when we're really going to start ramping up the leads exponentially from Zillow. So the agents that aren't on the Flex team, you've got a couple months to really practice the scripts and practice the skills that will make you effective part of the Flex team. If you did an audition, get with other people that did auditions, and you can kind of role play and practice that specific call, because we will be doing, auditions to grow the team, and we really will be adding people based on their execution of that call and the skills that they demonstrate in the rehearsal call. So going forward, we will be adding people. So just stay ready. We don't know exactly when and who we might need. So if you want to be on the flex team, just do everything you can. So when we do call you off the bench, you can show us that you're ready to go live. So if you're newer to the team or you haven't been approved by Zillow to join the flex team, that's a little bit of a process on the back end of Premier Agent. So do that too, because we'll need you to be approved by Zillow to join the flex team. So if you have any questions about that, reach out to myself, reach out to Elias, and we'll get you in the queue to join the team as we grow the program. But the core team's off to a great start. We're like 8 for 9 on conversions, and the only one that we did not convert was an agent that straight up said that they had another agent that left town and they had signed a buyer brokers agreement. So we just rejected that lead. So every valid connection that we have, our team is converted to an appointment, and everybody should be stoked about that, because the way the program works, the stronger we are in the beginning, the more and more leads we're going to get. So it could be, if everything goes as planned, and it will, this could be hundreds and hundreds of leads in the spring.
Hey,
so,
John, so Zillow gave us originally a list of areas where it's supposed to get leads on, and then like some random ones popped in. Like the San Ramon popped in. We weren't even, which is really good news, because San Ramon, you can't even buy the leads there, and that's a higher price point. But we weren't expecting to get that zip code, and then they gave us a list of 90 connections, and you're getting these 50 cities and 3 in Oakland and 2 in here, like kind of thing. And then we end up getting some bonus leads that we weren't aware of. So this is why we said by month 4, it's going to be really important, because then that's when they really turn on the wheels and open up to more markets. But they're kind of trickling other stuff in right now. So even if you're not in the zip code or you're not on the team yet, like get ready, because it could if they later turn on Pinot, I don't know. We aren't advertising Pinot. They turn on Pinot. We would be able to turn you on right away, because we want someone that's local there. So, and then also think about it too. Right now we're getting about 85, less than 100 connections. We have 10 people. I think we have 15 people. So it's not a lot of connections. So we're gonna add it as we get. If people are good, we're gonna add them on. So your skill set is more important than the number of people we currently have on. So you're really good. We want to get you ready and to ramp up. But we want to go as fast as we can right now and convert at the very highest level, because that's going to give us exponential growth to get more leads as the months come by.
Yeah, exactly. So main thing is stay ready and practice that script, because we could be needing to activate people in zip codes that we weren't expecting. Like Kenny said, we weren't expecting to get San Ramon leads. We got some. So one, it's going to depend on your ability to execute that script, but also your location is going to be important. So we definitely need people all over to be ready and approved on the Zillow Flex team. So it's pretty exciting. Next up is some shout outs that were from the new Lessons and Wins channel in Slack. If you're not added to that channel, you should join it. And it's just a place that we want to spread the positive vibes of the team. Kevin Bowie, not sure if he's on the call, but he had shout outs for Joaquin and Christina for jumping on and helping out with some showings. Dewey wanted to shout out Peter Lee just for showing up every day and hustling. I'll jump in on that Peter Lee shout out too. I brought him in on a deal. He's helping me out as a showing agent. I joked on Instagram that I think my clients might like him more than they like me after they've met him. So he's crushing it out there. I mean, again, like the new agents and the way that they hit the ground running with every new agent on this team, like Ryan was saying, like you get going quick on this team. So excited for the new agents that have come on board, experienced and new alike. Walter had a shout out to Steffi, Miss Appointment Setter. Originally shouted out for throwing him a lead, and that lead quickly got in contract in San Ramon. So love to see the team collaborating on stuff like that together. I mean, that just really shows the spirit of what this team is all about. Walter had another shout out. You heard about it earlier to Kate for taking him on his first listing appointment. Sounds like that went well. So yeah, go join that Wins and Lessons shout out, and just whenever you get a chance to and something cool happens, shout out your teammates, because it's awesome to share this on this call and everybody can kind of see the team spirit and the support that everybody's got. And I just want to shout out all the new agents that are in this business. Like I had a great kind of reminder yesterday that I really genuinely do love this job. I was dropping off holiday gifts to a lot of my clients and people in my sphere, and like you know, I thought I was just gonna be dropping stuff off on people's doorsteps, but like I'd run into them. I thought it was gonna take like 2 hours, and it took like 7 hours because people were like, oh, check out what I did in the backyard, or telling me about stuff. And it's really cool. Like you get to kind of be hold a special place in people's lives when you play a big important role in helping them find their home. So, you know, there's the checks and the drama and all the stuff that we deal with. But at the end of the day, like it's a pretty cool job. So shout out to the new agents and everyone doing it, because, you know, I can't imagine doing anything else. I think that's it for me today.
Great stuff, John. And while we're talking about this and client, you know, reach out, can you share your new marketing piece that you created to send out to all of your past clients? Because I think this was freaking genius. Talk about being different. How do most realtor cards look? Oh, I'm by the tree, or you know, thanks. Like it's just the standard. This is John's new piece that he's sending out to all his past clients.
Shut.
I just think that this sums up 2020 perfectly. So really
love it, John.
Really good stuff. And you know what, to build off what John said, you guys, for Zillow Flex, that first leg of the relay is super important. We're working with them really hard behind the scenes. We're going to be meeting every single week to make sure when they pass that baton off to the second round, that we're strong. All of the movement on this team, you know, positive or negative, is going to affect everyone. So we're making sure we set the standard for you guys, and there's huge things to come. You think about it now, we're probably going to be right around 1,000 leads every single month this time next year. Think about the opportunities that's going to mean for you and your families.
Something to think about too. John and Elias are listening to all the phone calls. So 9 of them came in. They had to spend 3-4 minutes listening to each one. So like, you know, we're having 100, 1,000 leads a month. We can't listen to them all, obviously. So like, we're making sure we're setting up our agents really strong. And then once they're confident they can go on, then when the next batch of agents come on, then we're constantly monitoring your calls. And then when you get good, then you know, then we can ramp you up and so on. So that's why this is definitely a process to get going.
For sure, for sure. And then as we develop more leaders within this team, you know, we'll have little squad leaders being able to work with an individual or a group of agents and be able to do like call sessions and best practices and script, you know, role play. So we got some great things on deck for the team. Want to give a huge shout out to Martha as well. Martha's on the line today. Martha's actually absolutely been crushing it on her phone calls in the lead pond every single day. So Martha, can you give us a quick update on what's working for you? We've seen your story on Instagram and kind of followed your journey, but kind of bring us up to speed in your own words on what's going on.
Hi everybody. Not much, just making my calls. Yeah, making my calls. That's about it.
On an average right now, how many calls are you making each day?
Probably an hour a day.
Nice. And is that set in your schedule, like non-negotiable time, like you're going to make those calls no matter what?
It depends on the day.
Okay. But it seems like you've been pretty consistent. You're already in the hundreds for the month. So it seems like this is something that has been, you know, a ritual for you throughout since you've been here. So really great job. I mean, posting those type of prospecting numbers, it's only going to lead to results.
Thank you.
So good job. Great job. Let's go over to the Spivey team. Pamela or Michael, you want to give us a quick update? I know that Michael just produced the new series. Hello Neighbor is taking off. So kind of give us an update of what's going on in your guys' world.
I don't know. Is Michael? I think Michael's going to chime in. Okay.
Take it away.
So,
either one. Yeah. What's up, Michael?
So let's see. 1033 90th Ave in contract. The 9124 we're in contract. They're representing the seller. I'm representing the buyer for that one. The Hello Neighbor episode for Bombsy's Barbecue. I should probably get that back today, so that should be released. The down payment assistance lender series. It's a group effort. Shout out to the GOAT over there for the brains behind that one. So we're just meeting with different lenders and going over down payment assistance programs, quick, 5-10 minute interview, and getting that out. I think I said about everything.
And JVM was our first lender, and they did great. Tell them that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
JVM, yeah.
We're a big fan of JVM. I've done about 4 deals this year with JVM, and they're now for certain cases they are back to the 14-day close. So JVM's been money for us. So really good job, you guys. And here's what why I wanted to hear from you, Michael, is that they have a consistent show. It's Hello Neighbor. If you haven't seen it, make sure that you take a look at it. I've been talking to agents about the things that they want to create in 2021, and they do a professional, videographer come out and editing, but at the end of the day, like, just start recording. If you want to do interviews with the community, if you want to do a certain segment on this, you want to have your kids do an interview, whatever the case is, really start building out your content and your video content for 2021. And don't overanalyze yourself. Don't over-edit yourself. Just get something out to the community and just start somewhere, because I'm sure Hello Neighbor, has evolved since it first started, and it will change, and there'll be new things that we change over time. So I want to talk to Kevin Magna. Kevin is got some things that he's going to be releasing for 2021 and his video content. So Kevin, you want to talk a little bit about that as well?
Yeah, sure thing. So I wanted to thank you guys for part of the inspiration to kind of get out in front of the camera. I did my welcome to Team Fast last week and had my daughter interview me on the swings at the park. I'm just going to kind of double down on who I am, and I'm a dad. I'm with my kids all the time, and so they're really excited about it. They're going to get behind the camera, in front of the camera. They're going to interview me on market updates as well and things like that. But we're going to really kind of explore and kind of bring to light the fun areas that you can do in and around the Tri-Valley, and not just San Ramon, from parks to bike parks to, my kids love climbing trees, just do fun stuff. And then, talk about real estate, talk about the ups and downs and the market trends and things like that. And see if I can bring in an audience around that kind of content.
Cool, man. I love it. I think it's a great idea, and get your kids involved. It's super cute. It's lighthearted, but at the end of the day, you're going to follow it up with some great value. So really good stuff. I love seeing everything that's going on. Mark has this Bay Area experience. You have the, Hello Neighbor. I'm doing this Fast Live. So I love seeing what's going on, and I'm looking forward to seeing tons and tons of more content coming out in 2021. So good stuff, you guys. Let's head over to Dewey. Dewey, my man, what a year for you. What's going on in your world? And I wanted to thank Dewey for always being such a great brand ambassador, coordinating all of our shirts and all of our hoodies. You guys are looking sharp. I heard Michael say yesterday, he's like, man, is it just me, or is Team Fast freaking everywhere? He's like, I am seeing it everywhere, right? We are all over. We're repping the coolest brand out there. Nobody has stuff like this, right? Nobody has swag like this, right? It's dad hats, right? We come correct with our swag. So Dewey is just killing it in production. Great brand ambassador. So Dewey, wanted to kind of turn it over to you for a quick update.
Quick update. We're supposed to send out about 2 to 2.2 million offers, and now we're back down to 765K out in offers. And I still think we're under, so I'll just take that L right now. But, getting people moving forward, is always a win. I was telling Jen and Eric and Kevin yesterday, I was like, it'd be nice if, just have like a 50K check come in January. So we'll see if we can still do that. If you're far away, shoot me a text or message me somehow, and I'll send you your hoodies. I do need to do inventory on what we're missing so that I can reorder sizes. That's basically about it for me. Fast House is closing hopefully tomorrow, so we'll have that soon.
Man, I mean, what an incredible journey. I mean, Dewey, you're going to end up 23 deals for this year? 23 deals this year. Would you do 13 or 14 total last year?
I did 13 deals with one new dev, so 14 last year.
Yeah. Incredible. I mean, look at that growth.
Started in April too, right? That's from April to December.
Yeah. So yeah, it took me 4 months to get my first deal, and that was, going into the office from like 9 to 9 every single day, and sometimes not even knowing what to do, just showing up just to soak in what I can. Can't really do that now, but now we have this. So
that's right. No, Dewey would be at the office every single day. They'd leave with a stack of flyers. Kenny would have a new listing. They'd be out there pounding the pavement, come back, eat some food, get back on the phones, like constantly grinding. And here we are a year later, just purchased a new house. We're going to open up the Fast House. you know, one of our top producers, and was slinging shoes 2 years ago, man. So I couldn't be more excited. More
Let's go.
So the Fast House coming soon, you guys. This is going to be the dopest real estate office that the game has ever seen. It's going to be an IG influencer house, completely decked out, themed rooms, co-working space. Once we're post-pandemic, we'll be able to do events there, baby showers, birthday parties, you know, events for recruiting. So we have some big things in store for the Fast House. So Dewey, thank you for playing such a vital role.
Of course. I hella forgot. Kenny was like, "Do we have the sickest hoodies in the game?" And so I was like, "I think we do." And so I posted it, and somebody else messaged me, was like, "Y'all ain't got the sickest hoodies?" Like somebody really got offended by it, and I was like, "You haven't seen our hoodies. Like yours is just a print on the front. Ours is all over."
Yeah, ours is like we're race car drivers in our new hoodies, man. They're dope, man. So thank you for coordinating all that. We have another guest on the line. She came in a little bit later. I want to introduce her. I had an opportunity to meet her and her partner the other day. I was driving to a showing, but wanted to welcome you, Melody. Hi, Melody. How are you? So Melody is she's studying for her test, but if you follow her on social, it's like she's already a skilled and seasoned realtor. So Melody, tell us a little bit about your journey and what you're looking forward to on this team, and if you know, just a little bit about yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Melody. Nice to meet you guys. Yes, so I supposed to take a test last week, but somehow DRE canceled all the tests in December. So the next available times coming up, I'll take my test. But I started my journey on August 12th. I took my class first day, August 12th. So, and I'm very interested in real estate because I think my background in art and engineering will help me because I see the real estate as a problem, not a problem, but it's a problem that you're looking for the solution. You want to find a right buyer, right seller. So that's what I like the problem solving. So that's why I think it's going to be great. And then I look at it as a piece of art because you need to hear the story behind every home and you'll be able to tell the story. So that's my journey, and I hope what I'm looking for is support and mentorship and leadership. So as I mentioned, I'm so new to real estate world. I don't have that much experiences, but I'm interested to see people that they didn't have any background in real estate, how they perform. And yeah, my goal is being awesome in the real estate. So that's my goal. So yeah, your Instagram guys are motivating me a lot. So that's why I started recording myself and said, okay, this is the ice breaking. So you have to overcome it. So then if you overcome it, it means that you can do it. So nice. Here I am.
I love it. And you know what, most of us, except for probably Angelica, who just did this right out of college, this is all probably our second or third or fourth career. So, you know, we all come from different walks of life. And what's great about this team is that the systems are in place, the support is in place. And so if you follow the game plan, you know, you can be successful in our environment. So welcome, looking forward to supporting your journey. Let's head over to Jackie. I had a coaching call yesterday with Jackie, and she came with the fire yesterday. She's ready to represent. She's not only going to be representing us in the Bay, she's also going to be representing us down south. But Jackie, do you have a second? Is that me being shit or someone else being shit?
Hi everyone. Can you say that again? Sorry, I'm like multitasking, so I'm going fast here.
Hey, I want to introduce yourself. I want to introduce you one more time. Told everyone that we had a great coaching session yesterday, so just want to kind of get an update on where you are. Our jet setting agent.
Yeah, so I like to be 5, 6, 7 steps ahead of the game. Practice makes progress. That's one of the biggest things that stuck with my meeting with you. You know, I always tell myself, like, if I want something, I'm going to do something. I've just got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So like I did the presentation, my nerves were all over the place, but it's not that different from what I do, which is home buyer education. But I'm very, really excited to practice my craft and master it. And the next time I meet with you, I'm gonna come on stealth with the energy, talk about that Real Scout, talk about all the different touch points that I need. But yeah, I love selling anything. I sell ideas, I sell things. I could sell purple potatoes with sprinkles and just make it sound exciting. for $1 million, give me that 3%, you know, and make things fun. So like if once you guys get to know me more, I'm a little bit of a jokester as well. So yeah, thank you, Elias, for the opportunity. I don't even have my DRE number, bro.
Hey, thank you for being here. Like I'm saying, like Melody isn't even officially on. Jackie's not officially on. Walt wasn't officially on. Will wasn't officially on before they were even on the squad. So you guys are doing the right things. You guys are talking about the right things. You guys are building your social media in the right way. So continue doing what you're doing. We're looking forward to supporting you guys' journey. Let's head over to Carmen. Carmen came on yesterday with our Zillow auditions. Absolutely crushed it. Continues to crush it in the Hayward market. So Carmen, want to give us a quick production update from your end?
Have your laptop, Carmen.
Hey everybody, sorry. I'm just kind of in and out. So earlier I got a Zillow call and I was like, oh shit, do I leave the meeting? Do I take the call? I was like, screw it, I better get on it. So I did. I clicked over and I got it. And this lady wanted to see a property in Castro Valley on Forest, but I guess it's pending already at 1.225. So I told her that, and she's like, oh, okay, well, we could qualify up to 1.25. Can you send us listings? And I'm like, oh yeah. So anyway, that was a nice way to start my day with that buyer. But I have a couple other buyers that I'm working with. So crazy competitive out here, but I'm staying positive, trying to keep my clients positive. And then I have a listing appointment tomorrow that I'm super excited about. So I'm hopeful that'll be a good thing for me. One thing I did is I drove by it this morning and I envisioned my sign in the front yard. So I was like, all right, that's gonna be mine tomorrow when I come and I, list it. It's gonna be ready. So anyway, I've got some stuff coming up. So I'll keep you guys posted as soon as I have something, solid.
I love it. You know what? I love what Christina just put, claim it. Like really going out there and visualizing your sign in the yard. Like how cool is that? And I don't know if you guys spend enough time like doing that or if you guys practice visualization, but that stuff works. I remember playing baseball, playing baseball when I was in high school. And the coach said, I want you to stand at third base and I don't want you to throw a ball at all. I want you to visualize throwing the ball to first base for the next half an hour. I was like, what do you mean? So I did that. So I wouldn't miss any throws to first base, and literally that helped my game so much. So Carmen, I love that. Speak it into existence. Go out there, see your name in the yard or see your sign in the yard. Absolutely love that. And if you talk to Carmen, she's all about gratitude and mindset. So it's no guess why she continues to be a top producer in our game. So great job. Let's go over to Omar. Omar, my man, give us a quick update.
What up? So yeah, this week had some things going on. Really cool. I got to work with Eric on an investor. He got them in a contract. Super dope to see how he gets down with his clients. Same thing you see like on these Zooms is the exact same way he is with his clients. And I think that's why they all love him. So definitely cool to partner up with him on that. And yeah, man, I've been talking to some friends and family. I picked up a pre-approved referral from one of my buddies a couple of days ago. Nice. Showed a condo yesterday at West End Commons. He wanted to write an offer, but when I talked to him, he said there was one more condo he wanted to see. So we'll be taking a look at that today. And yeah, hopefully we'll be writing an offer on that soon. And yeah, man, it's been good. Like everything going on with the team right now, the energy is super fire. Like I just soak it all in, man. I watch you guys on Instagram, everybody's stories, and super motivational. And yeah, just really thankful to be a part of this whole deal, man. It's been a roller coaster, bro.
Good, man. And I love how humble you stay. It's going to be an amazing 2021 for you. So I'm looking forward to watching you grow and absolutely crush it this year. Let's head over to Amanda Oxford. Amanda, cool stuff you've been putting on social. She put her declaration out last week about her goals. So she made that public to everybody. So Amanda, give us a quick update of what's going on in your world.
Yeah, sorry, I missed that part. I'm driving right now, but yeah, so I've just been kind of going through some health things, which is totally fine, but I just kind of had to prioritize that ahead of everything. So I've tried a little bit in the lead pond. I don't want to like overwhelm myself and set myself up for something I can't. 2021, I am so excited for, and everything's all figured out. So I'm just gonna rest here for a couple days, and then I'm really excited for the flex training and script. One of my jobs here is marketing plans and things, and we just read scripts, and it was sales. So I'm excited for that, and so I'll be training hopefully and getting ready for that. But I got one guy to respond to one of my emails, just following up with him, but nothing really too crazy, but definitely January 1st, I'm ready to go.
That's right, Amanda. We're here to support you. If you need anything while you recover, let us know. I'm glad Laura hopped on. Laura just got into contract last week, $435,000. So Miss Laura, the lady in pink, do you want to talk about your win?
Oh boy, I just joined. You just got me there too. Oh, well, yeah. So it took me 2 months to find a house for my clients. I think I put countless offer, and we finally got into my clients into contract. It was 425, but actually we offer 465. So the contract is 465. We believe that the value will be there. It's a nice area, and my clients are very excited. I'm coming from Stockton, did the inspection, and I have it just in case. And then also my clients just wanted to see it one more time, obviously. And so, yeah, everything is coming along. The price is going to be ordered. The inspection is almost done because we need to remove inspection in 10 days. So everything looks great. So I'm very, very happy for that.
Laura, how did you first start engaging with this person?
Are you losing me?
A little bit. I was curious how you first started engaging with this person. Okay, we're losing.
Oh, with my client?
Yes.
You're talking about how do I engage? Well, actually, this is one of the CELO calls.
Yeah, so that's what I was asking. How did you first start engaging with that client? How'd you get this opportunity?
I am so sorry. I don't think
it's okay. We'll come back to Laura. Nonetheless, really, really great job. All right, we're gonna head over to JJ. JJ, give us a quick update, my man.
Sorry about so I've got 2 listings that should be coming up.
Well, this is one of the.
Yeah, I got 2 listings coming up in January. Investors, I've got.
Yeah, I don't think.
Laura's muted, but for some reason her voice is still coming through. Let's go ahead, JJ.
Anyway, I got a couple of listings coming up in January. Working on some investor buyers, and I'm actually cleaning up the rest of my investment properties. I've come to the decision that I need to hire somebody to manage all my little crap so I can focus more on just selling. So that's basically what I've been doing. I'm kind of training this guy to take over all the rentals and stuff. I've got a couple up that I've got to button up, but that's it. And then I want to start getting on what do you guys call that? The Zillow,
the Flex.
Yeah, not the Flex, but I mean the Flex. Yeah, but what's it called when you were doing the interview? What was it called? The audition.
Auditions. Yeah.
I gotta get on that just to see where I'm at, so you and Kenny can just destroy me and be like, dude, how long have you been doing this and you're still? So I want to do that for sure. But that's it. I mean,
it's all for training purposes, and no matter who you are, everyone's going to go through the audition.
No, I get it. I want that. I you know what I'm saying? I want that. So it's not a problem. I'm just saying I want to get on there on your appointment list to get on there, and so you guys could clean me up a little bit.
Everyone's going to do it because it's the reason why we're doing it, you guys. It's a different style of booking appointments than what everyone's accustomed to. It's literally we're reversing the style, and so it's just going to take a little while to get into the flow. That's why those auditions have been so important. So, want to turn it over to Kenny. Kenny, we have our big event. You want to kind of bring the team up to speed about our white elephant and what's going to happen tonight?
Yeah, I'm literally just figuring out right now. I'll show you guys what I'm working with. Thank you, Dewey, for finding that game for us, white elephant. So I'm figuring it out right now. So there's a white elephant thing where we host a game, and you guys want to play it with your family, it's free. We're doing a corporate one. I think you guys all sent an invite. Will get you into the system. That's all I know. So the cool part is, for those of you who have a gift already, you'll sign up in there and register. And then for you guys who don't have a gift already but want to participate, I believe you can sign up and send a gift later. Maybe because Dewey played it. I have not seen this before.
Yeah, so Don and I did it with Aria. And so, half of the people bought their gifts already and half of the people didn't. And so whenever you finish the game, you'll get an email saying who you owe a gift to. And so whatever you decide, like, let's say I wanted to buy a Climb Cup. And so I would just go steal a picture from Google and upload this as my gift. And then whoever opens this, the system will basically help us keep track of who got what gift. And so you could, you know who you can steal from and what gifts are locked. But yeah, just helps to stay more.
So we're playing based off the picture of the gift.
Correct.
Okay, that's cool.
So does Kenny have to upload a picture of every gift that he's received so far?
You're still gonna have to. So if you guys dropped off your gifts, you'll still make an account and you'll still upload your own pictures. Sorry if you didn't get to take a picture of your gift before you brought it to the office, but yeah, just take a picture of what is in the gift and then include it with when you sign up.
Okay.
So Kenny is not going to upload it for you guys. Kenny's going to do his own. Everybody else is going to do their own.
But for the people that don't download the app and don't do it that way, he's still going to open up the gifts, right? And then John's going to open up the gifts. And
I would suggest that even though you did drop off a gift, you should still use that app just because it helps us stay organized on who has what gift.
Yeah.
And so that when we
how do we mix it? Like if we're opening these gifts, how do we know whose gift or?
And so who hasn't dropped off a gift that's trying to be in it? Because we might not need that app if we have all the gifts.
I'm dropping mine off.
I haven't dropped mine off. And that's why I'm asking. If
Mine
Kenny-
is already
I bought the game already, so it's good for last minute additions.
Okay. I think the way the app works, because I was looking at it last night, the way it works is you have to take a picture of your gift and upload it.
Correct.
And then once it's in the system, then so my question is Kenny gonna have to take a picture of all the gifts that are already at his house if you
already dropped it off? That's what I'm saying. If you I mean, like, let's say you bought a water bottle, like I would steal like generic picture from Google and then use that as your picture.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then I don't know how we would merge the two. I mean, you guys can still open all the gifts.
Yeah, I didn't think they're all right. Well, why don't we just stick to our basic thing then?
Because then if the people who didn't drop off gifts can't participate.
Well, I'm gonna go drop my gift off right now then.
Yeah, all right, I just burned $100, it's all good. Unless someone wants to take over this account. Okay, we'll just keep it simple. Honestly, I think it'd be more fun actually opening gifts.
All right, I'll go buy my gift and go drop it off the office right now.
Good job, Dewey.
I mean, we don't. I'll merge it. We'll merge it. We'll merge it. If you guys want to participate in this game, just let me know what you're planning to buy. I'll take a pic. I'll write it down and then we'll put it into a box and and then
print out a piece of paper, put it in an envelope.
Yeah,
we don't have to use apps for everything, guys.
Yeah. And we are a techie driven company. But so here's the thing, guys.
Okay, Boomer.
Right, we figure some shit along the way. We figure out some shit as we go with this company, but nonetheless, it's going to be fun. We're doing it tonight from 4 to 6 p.m. So be there, have some fun with us. Dewey is having his breakfast. I see at boy.
Boy.
All right, guys. Hey, listen, we're going to head out. It's right at 12 o'clock. We'll see you again tonight at 4 p.m. Thank you for all of your hard work.
On Kenny's Zoom.
On Kenny's Zoom, the same room, you guys. Have a great day, and thank you for everything you do on this team, you guys. Rock and roll. Have a great day.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.